My name is Melissa Gard. I am a Disability Resource Coordinator for the American Job Center in Region 2, and I also am the Equal Opportunity Officer there. Initial incarnation of Acting Ensemble. They did Christmas Carol every year. And I think it was maybe the second year of their existence, maybe the third year of their existence. In the Colfax Cultural Center, a little playhouse there. And it used to be a schoolroom with the slate blackboard and the high riser chairs. So yeah, we did Christmas Carol and transformed that tiny little space into London. It was amazing. And I was Mrs. Fezziwig, and I had other parts too. And I remember just in the flurry of activity, I ran backstage, and with my Mrs. Fezziwig costume, I was a little bit of a thing at the time, and I had, this costume was huge, so it looked like my little head was sticking up above this big, red costume. And so I ran backstage and I put it on, and I had somebody zip me up, and was ready to go back on stage and realized I was dressed for the wrong scene. And so the other thing that we were really good at was spinning on stage. So my coworkers did some spinning on stage while I switched into the right costume. Another thing that we offer to the community, besides that kind of alternative choice, is a chance for the audience to become part of the production. We're so intimate, we're so close. You can see us sweat, you can see what we're thinking on stage. And I think that that's a real sweet spot for the Acting Ensemble. And you can experience with the team. You become part of the team as an audience member. It's one of the things I love about this theater, and that's one of the things that people talk about over and over when they come to see our shows, is how they felt like they were right there with us, like they were part of the show. Sometimes they actually are. We've done some recordings of children's stories, and we're actually having children illustrate those. We're in the middle of that. That's pretty exciting, and I'm thinking that's something that we're going to continue to do after the pandemic ends. It just is such a feel-good project for us that we want to explore that some more. And voice work, is very different from live stage work, but it is and it isn't. I mean, it's like the difference between stage and video. It's just a little bit of a tweak of the form. And the actors who were involved with it absolutely love it and can't wait to do it more. So that's I think we've been able to do that, and we've done some storytelling, concentrated on some storytelling. We've taken the opportunity with COVID, not just to obtain a building, but to make some plans for our future. It's permanent. I mean, we've been around a long time, since the 80s, with a little bit of a break in between. But with our second rising, that was in 2010. That was 20 years ago. We've been doing this for 20 years here, most recently. And somehow, moving from place to place, it just hasn't felt very permanent. But moving into Mishawaka, moving into a building that we own, somehow it feels for real now. It feels like we're going to be here, even though you'd think we'd know that. But we can't do this without you. We need your help in order to provide intimate, quality theater to the Michiana area. So we'd appreciate anything that you can give. Every dollar helps. Every little bit counts. So thank you.